This week, King Charles went to Canada and gave an address to Parliament as part of their opening session of Parliament, where he made it crystal clear that there is no intention from any party involved to make Canada a part of the United States. Now, he didn't have to explicitly say those words, but it was very clear from the words he did say that Canada is not for sale, Canada is not up for annexation, and Canada is going to continue to be Canada for as long as we can imagine. Nevertheless, in spite of the king saying Trump, you can't have it, or implying Trump, you can't have Canada, Trump came out this week, actually shortly after the king addressed Parliament, and Trump said this: I told Canada, which very much wants to be a part of our fabulous Golden Dome system, that it will cost $61 billion if they remain a separate but unequal nation, but will cost $0 if they become our cherished 51st state. They are considering the offer. Separate but unequal. Unequal. If you're a Canadian, how's that make you feel? That the President of the United States just said, you are not equal to us. And he's not saying you're above us and we're trying to catch up. No, you're beneath us, Canada. Not physically, of course, but just, metaphorically beneath him. You're beneath him. Yeah. I don't think that's going to butter up anybody in Canada to be like, well, I was on the fence, but then when he said we were pretty much garbage people, I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and be a part of the United States, right? Trust me, Donald, there is nobody in any other country around the world right now, except for those that might be dictatorships, that's looking at what's happening in the U.S. and saying, you know what, we need to get in on that. That seems pretty great. I mean, the constant economic turmoil, the tax cuts for the wealthy, the screwing over of the poor and literally taking food out of their mouths, the oppression of minorities, of the LGBTQ community, the oppression of women. Hell yeah, sign us up for that. No industrialized modern country is saying that, especially not Canada. They're looking down on us literally and figuratively, wondering how the hell we let this happen. Their recent prime minister election is kind of proof that they want to go in the opposite direction as the United States. But again, this goes back to Donald Trump's mental health. The man is delusional. Forget the Golden Dome for a second. That doesn't even matter right now. It doesn't matter what the context was of this. The Golden Dome thing is stupid anyway. And that's, by the way, according to the military itself. We don't need it. But we are dealing with a president who either genuinely is demented enough to think Canada is considering this offer, or is so mentally unhinged that he knows he can just make stuff up and nobody's going to question it. So now we've probably got millions of little maggots, M-A-G-A-T people, running around this country thinking, well, Canada's going to be a part of it soon. Trump said Canada was considering it. They're clearly going to do it. No, they're not. They're not even considering it. You're being lied to by a con man who has no idea what's going on. And as usual, the media just kind of rolling with it as if it's the gospel truth. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.